Hi, this is the Cool Geek, and in this video we're going to cover how to correct the format of the dates that are wrongly imported into Excel. Now as you can see, I have two dates which are in string format and two of them are in number format. Now this is because of the format that is by default present in my Excel, and that is DDMMYY. Now obviously what dates that came in are in the MMDDYY format, which is why we are running into this problem. Now you can see that two of the dates are in string format and two of them are in number format, which are in dates. So we'll have to tackle each of them differently. Now obviously let's just check what kind of dates or what kind of results we want. This date shows that it is 11th May 2016, but in reality it is 5th November 2016 because the day and month have been reversed. For July, 7th July 2016, this remains the same either way, so this is already corrected. But for the two string functions, they are not accepted by my Excel because of the format that it is in. 5th, the month, we don't have a month that is 16, that is why it's becoming a string. So we'll just have to reverse this using the formula that I'm going to use now. So let's begin by doing that. First we identify the cases in which we are going to do it. So if it is a number, we'll tackle it differently. If it is a string, we'll tackle it differently. So let's bring in that check. If the value that I have here is a number, then I'm going to tackle it in using date functions and month and day. So for year, obviously I'll just get the year out of it. Now from this I want month to be day and day to be month. So what I'll do is I'll extract the day in the month argument, comma. So as you can see, in the month argument I have used day function because I'm going to reverse that, and in the day function obviously I will use the month function to extract the month of it. Now that's the first case where I'm able to extract the year, month and day based on the functions, comma. Now if it is a string, I need to use the string functions for it. So I'm going to again use the date function to combine the individual components. So to get the year, I'm going to say simply write of this comma 4. So from here I'll get 2016, which will be giving me the year, comma. I need the month now. The month is obviously coming from the first one, so I'm just going to say left of this particular value, comma 1, close the bracket, comma. I want the day. So the day is obviously in the center part, so I'm going to say mid function. It's going to be this text, comma, starting number is going to be 3 because that's where it's starting. That is 5th slash and 1, that's where it's starting, so it's third digit. From there on I want 2 characters, so that's how I'm going to get the day of it. Now close both the brackets, the date function and the if function, and press enter. Now one thing I've also missed, if you have a 0 in front of it, the function will change a little bit, but let me just get over with this and then I'll show you how to do that as well. Now if I drag this formula down, you will see that I will get serial numbers. I just need to format it to date, Control Shift 3, and you will see that I'll get the dates that I have intended. So I have 16th May 2016, 5th November 2016, 23rd March 2016, and 7th July will remain as it is. Now many times you have 0 available within the functions. Now if I use the 0 there, you will see that these two will not be able to be formatted. So what I'm going to do here is just come to this function here and change this a little bit. So from left I want 2 values here because we have introduced the 0, so that's there. And obviously because of the 0, this the day value shifts a digit, so I'm just going to take from the 4th digit to now 2 characters, and then it will give me the perfect date. So I do that and drag it down, you'll get all the corrected dates. Thank you for watching. If you like the date functions, do watch my VLOOKUP series and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.